While most people are distracted by social media, celebrity drama, and the latest trends, millionaires are quietly buying assets. Not flashy purchases, not things that lose value, assets that could make them even wealthier over the next decade. And here's the crazy part. Most average people won't notice these opportunities until it's too late. In 2026, the wealthy are positioning themselves differently. AI is changing industries. Inflation is reshaping markets. Digital businesses are exploding, and money is flowing into new opportunities fast. So what exactly are wealthy people buying right now? In this video, we're breaking down the real assets millionaires are quietly accumulating in 2026 and why these investments matter. Let's get into it. First, let's clarify something important. Wealthy people don't think like average consumers. Most people ask, what can I buy? Millionaires ask, what can I own that grows in value? That mindset changes everything because wealthy people focus heavily on cash flow, ownership, appreciation, long-term value. They understand. Assets put money into your pocket. Liabilities take money out. And in uncertain economies, the wealthy often move even faster to acquire valuable assets. So let's break down what many millionaires are quietly buying right now. Artificial intelligence is one of the biggest wealth shifts happening right now, and wealthy investors know it. Millionaires are investing heavily into AI startups, automation businesses, AI software, AI power de service, AI productivity tools. Why? Because AI is reducing labor costs and increasing efficiency across industries. Businesses that use AI effectively can scale faster, reduce expenses, increase profits, and wealthy people understand. Major technological shifts create massive wealth opportunities. In 2026, AI is becoming the internet boom of this generation. Millionaires are increasingly buying websites, online brands, YouTube channels, email newsletters, digital products. Why? Because digital assets can generate income globally 24/7. Unlike traditional businesses, online businesses often require lower overhead, smaller teams, more scalability, and attention online has become extremely valuable. That's why wealthy investors are quietly acquiring audiences, because in today's economy, attention equals money. Real estate is still one of the favorite assets of wealthy people. But here's the key difference. Millionaires are not just buying random properties. They're focused on cash flow, meaning properties that generate consistent monthly income. Examples: rental properties, multifamily homes, short-term rentals, commercial properties. Why? Because real estate can provide passive income, appreciation, tax advantages, inflation protection, and during uncertain economic times, hard assets become even more attractive. This may sound boring, but many wealthy people quietly invest huge amounts into index funds, ETFs, dividend-paying investments. Why? Because long-term compounding is powerful. Millionaires understand. Slow wealth is often sustainable wealth. Instead of constantly chasing risky trends, many wealthy investors consistently buy quality assets over time, and they let compounding do the heavy lifting. That patience creates enormous long-term growth. Another growing area? Energy and infrastructure. Wealthy investors are paying attention to renewable energy, data centers, electric infrastructure, water systems, AI energy demand. Why? Because technology growth requires massive infrastructure support. For example, AI systems need huge amounts of electricity, computing power, data storage. Millionaires often look for industries supporting future demand because the biggest profits often come from what powers the economy behind the scenes. One of the fastest growing assets in 2026? Personal brands. Millionaires understand. Trust is valuable. Audiences are valuable. Attention is valuable. That's why many wealthy people are building content channels, communities, educational businesses, online influence, Because a strong personal brand can create sales, partnerships, opportunities, recurring income, and unlike many physical assets, digital influence can scale globally. This surprises many people. During uncertain markets, wealthy people often increase cash reserves. Why? Because cash creates flexibility. When markets crash or opportunities appear, people with available capital can move quickly. Millionaires understand. Opportunities often appear during fear and uncertainty, and liquidity gives them power. Now, let's be realistic. Not every investment works, and not every millionaire makes perfect decisions. There are always risks, market crashes, economic downturns, bad investments, changing industries, and nobody can predict the future perfectly. But wealthy people often succeed because they think long-term, focus on ownership, study trends early, position themselves before the crowd. That's the real difference. So here's the truth. Millionaires are not just spending money. They're strategically buying assets that generate income, grow in value, create leverage, protect wealth, build future opportunities. And while average people focus only on consumption, the wealthy quietly focus on ownership. The good news? You don't need millions to start thinking this way. You can begin by learning about assets, investing consistently, building skills, creating income streams, thinking long-term, because wealth is often built quietly, long before people notice it. Comment below, which asset do you think will create the most wealth in the next 10 years? Like this video if you found it valuable. Subscribe for more finance and AI content. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.